and I like you are running the YouTube
Thank you.
channel, and a lot of people are looking for a spoken English, and which you are helping through your videos. Might be people are learning something. Okay, so it's a very great opportunity for people who are looking for spoken English free, because we see a lot of website and lot of people company, they are charging a lot of money for spoken English, and where people are getting opportunity to learn from videos, which are really helpful for society. Yeah, Jason.
Okay, sir. So may I know about yourself, sir? Could you introduce yourself a brief?
Yeah, my name is Amir Ansari, and I'm from Hyderabad, and I work in an MNC company, and it's a healthcare company. And in Hyderabad, I have been 10 years.
Sir, please. Sir, sorry for interrupting you. Could you speak little loud?
Hmm. So I have been in Hyderabad for 10 years, and it's very good. I am also from West Bengal, and I from Bardwan district.
Oh,
Okay, so I
oh,
came
really,
in,
sir? I don't know.
yes. So I came in Hyderabad to work. Okay, and before
Okay,
Hyderabad, I can tell you I was a computer teacher. Okay, but
okay,
as
sir.
we know that computer teacher get very less salary. So I was thinking
Okay,
how to get how to improve my salary. Okay, so I went to Kolkata lots of time, and I gave interview for Vodafone call center, AGS call center. In Durgapur I have given, in Kolkata, in Salt Lake City. There are a lot of there are a lot of companies. Okay, so whenever I used to go for interview, I used to get rejection on and on. So I thought that
yeah.
why I'm getting the rejection. I tried find out what is the reason behind it. So I found that English is the only point where people are rejecting me on and on. So I improved from
Okay,
there.
sir.
I got a passion, to speak English, and from there I got to like, spoken English can motivate me, and can helpful for me to grow. Yeah, Jason.
Right, right, sir. That's great to know about you, sir. Lovely introduction, and I'm really happy to be here and connect with you. You're, sir, from West Bengal, also Bardhaman. Okay, so where may I know, sir, where exactly from your native places in Bardhaman?
Yeah, Bardhaman,
Okay,
there is a one this Bardhaman district and Asansol area, and there is a one area like Kulti.
okay.
From Kulti I belong. It's a very small
Kuldi.
town. Kulti I belong.
Okay, Kuldiya, Kuldi.
Kulti.
I,
Yes.
isn't right?
Yes,
Wow,
Kulti.
sir, that's really. I don't know exactly. You're from also West Bengal, and
Mm,
I'll try to reach out to you. It's been a 1.5 month, I think. Then
yes.
today is also got and connecting with reach out you. So finally, okay. Thank you, sir, for having
Yes, we
giving.
have been
Yeah,
thinking to connect from a long time, and sometimes it's
yeah, yeah.
happening like in WhatsApp, but
Yeah, actually,
it's not
everyone
connect.
also getting busy for your major job, like you are doing something it's else, and that is also your responsibility to paying the attention. It's that priority things you have that responsibility, and I'm also doing something else. So we are doing these activities as simultaneously for my learning and as well also one of passions you can say. We're not professionally invest the time in this regarding, so very difficult is very challenging to can ensure that conversation make the schedule reach exact time, but somehow we are very passionate, we are very fond of the person to have connected, and finally, okay, sir, thank you for accepting my request and also being paying the attention. Okay, so
Yeah,
let's have that, sir. I would like to know about your English journey. I've been seeing your video with Ram sir, and that time I'm also got motivated and inspired to have conversation with you. Let's actually whenever I'm some actually I'm very passionate in learning and listening a lot, and stranger people. Okay, that is speaking how they framing the sentence, how beautifully they're speaking. What is that your style, and how can I just make the sentence, and what kind of a struggling it's been a journey. So that is something inspired a lot. I'm just have that time feel to try to reach out to that person and can have a conversation with him and her. Okay, so that said that day I'm just dropped the mail, and okay, I think okay. So this is something inspired me. So I wanted to know once more again. I have seen watching your videos. I think so. And you are just right now Hyderabad. Are you the corporate? Actually, you are doing a great job. I think. So it's been how long have you been sir practicing and learning this language? Tell me something about your journey, sir.
Actually, for spoken English, I'm doing this thing from a long time. As we know that, if you are a fluent, okay, people make mistake. If you are a beginner, you will make more mistake. Okay, so I was learning from a long time, and I believe that, and within my mind also, English can help to grow. That is the, that my mind is very clear, why I'm learning spoken English and why it's a needed for me. So I'm very clear. And for your audience also, I want to tell, like, whoever is thinking to speak English and whoever is trying to learn spoken English, they have to clear first that why they are learning actually. It's a very, very important. Sometimes what happens, people just, go to center and they pay the money, and sometimes they pay the money online and they just take classes for 1 month 2 months. After that, then they just give up. So it's not a correct. The
Yeah.
first of all, they have to find out why they are learning, what is the reason behind it. They have to do job,
Yes.
or they have to, they are trying to become a teacher, a spoken English teacher or an English teacher. They first have to decide. And that thing was clear for me. I have to learn spoken English to get a job, to crack the interview, because English is the
Yeah.
only thing where I can crack the interview. There is no other language
Yeah.
which can help me to crack the interview. So my mind was very
Okay,
clear.
sir.
So I thought that,
Okay.
how to do this thing, how to practice this thing. So in the beginning, I
Okay.
went to a lot of center, but it was not helpful for me because I had a lot of
Okay.
problem in grammar and in tone, lot of problem, and people were used to laugh on me. I'm not, I cannot speak English. Lot of time also it happened whenever I tried to speak something, people started, laughing. Okay, so I got nervous. Some,
Okay.
a lot of time also it happened where I thought, I cannot speak, I cannot learn spoken English. It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah. Yeah.
The time
Yeah.
also came when people insulted me a lot of time, and my mind, they decided let's give up. But next day again I got up in the morning. I decided let's try one more time. So
Okay, sir.
I always feel you have to very clear that why we want to learn spoken English. That is very helpful for people. Yeah, Jason.
Yeah. Remarkable, sir. Definitely. It's remarkable, and also it's really I struggle a lot at that point of view. I've seen and I'm listening that. Still, I speak. I've seen you really well, but not exactly. That is not possible to why I'm just doing this activity. We have any intention in future. That is something push me to ourselves be consistency and be doing is good track and exactly what I'm doing. Okay, sir. Okay.
Absolutely. So we should be very clear
Do
actually.
you have any questions for me, sir?
Yes, I want to know, like, what type of steps you follow to learn spoken English, because, people are very curious. I want to tell you, like, spoken English search in YouTube is very high. It's really high. A lot of people, they don't know this thing, but as per my research, I found that there are a lot of research is happening where they can learn spoken English. So they are looking for a teacher, they're looking for a podcast where they can learn. So it's a very good, opportunity for people. At least, through our videos, my people will get help. So I just want to add, from your point of view, what type of steps you follow, and I will tell what type of step I follow. So that step can help to your audience. Yeah, Jasin.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good questions. Definitely, it is important questions, I would say. And a maximum person also wanted to, whenever I'm also listening, that I'm also find out that why they're, what kind of activity they are doing. To be honest, sir, I would say from my point of view on what I did, already I mentioned that I'm a job holder. I have to take a responsibility. I have maintained the some timetable that is something engage my level. Okay, and I'm by like by leisure time I'm just doing this activity. I'm very fond of the person to learning this language. Why? because this languages can be improvement, and I'm my for my growth and life, all those things, it will be very beneficial for me. So that's why I'm trying to learning and I'm trying to connecting. And not only this language, it is one of the tool that interact with people and connecting someone to expose our thought and thinking everything. So okay, but this one of the this tool that's helped me a lot. I can learn so many things that opinion person. But okay, so this is my intention. It is helped me, inspired a lot. And what I did, two things definitely. I my one did okay, listening whenever I get free time. Like okay, that I'm listening a lot. And second things, each and every day I'm trying to having conversation minimum one and two people. Okay, if I would be possible. This because speaking is the most one of the part to improving each and every day. If you are speaking as much as you can, you definitely end of the time you get the result. What that's kind of activity previous day and the morning, and the second conversation, definitely you can got too much improvement, and everything is possible only behind the speaking. Okay, practicing, don't feel hesitation, don't feel too much things. I'm not able to that much of speaking well, doesn't matter. But speaking is the one of the key to improving ourselves, improving that speaking kind of language. Okay, so two things I'm doing: listening, and after listening I'm just observe those part and just try to make things that when I'm just during the conversation, I'm trying to apply them sentence, try to apply them method, how beautifully they are making the sentence, how beautifully the opponent person may make the sentence and speaking well. And okay, then I'm just try to copy that and just apply that my during conversation. This is something habitual day by day. Otherwise, don't possible. You are listening day by day, but at a time you could not try to apply them and in your speaking part, in your conversation regarding, so that is not getting improvement, and that is not you pressurize yourself, and not you have that intention to improving yourself. Okay, so listening this helped me a lot, and speaking also definitely I accepted it. And one thing also I'm trying sometimes, that is shadowing practice, but it is very oftenly. So what kind of shadowing? Actually, I'm listening some podcast and some actors video. That time they have great knowledge, they have everything. So, okay, they are making something motivational video that is speaking. Okay, that time just copy that sentence and any kind of pronunciation. I would not able to pronunciation exactly. That time just try to again and again repeat with that sentence, because pronunciation was not good my. Okay, okay, so that's why I'm trying to clear my pronunciation. Okay, but I don't feel too much hesitation, don't feel too much disappointed. Okay, because I'm trying to learning myself, and still I'm learning, and in future I'm also treat as myself as a learner. Okay, but one thing, I'm happy for that journey, and I can connect someone, I can know something each and every day. This is my intention, and this is my okay job on that. Okay, that's why. So speaking and listening is more. I'm doing this kind of activities.
Good, great,
Yeah,
great,
I think
great.
so. Listening, actually, listening. You have a great listener that can be possibly a great speaker at a time.
Okay,
Many
yes, sir.
experienced person also, they are giving these things, and they are also prove that when you will be able to listen, then you can also become a speaker. So that's why I'm
Absolutely,
also throwing that activities.
absolutely correct.
Yes. So how often you are visiting West Bengal? I think you are settled down in Hyderabad. It is such a wonderful city and expensive. It is very glamorous city, Hyderabad also. I haven't visited there, but I have seen some of the friends and some of the person also. I've connected that application, that city. Hyderabad also very expensive and glamorous city. So what about that? How often you visit, and how long have you been stay there, sir?
Yes, so I go to West Bengal, in a year 3 times. Okay,
Three times.
maximum 3 times. If any urgent work is
That is nice.
coming, yeah, suddenly I go. And if I talk about, Hyderabad, yeah, it's a really wonderful city, and yeah, a lot of opportunities there. And I see a lot of people from, West Bengal, from Orissa, from Bihar, from UP. A lot of people are here, and mostly I have seen that, in a lot of places. Okay, in corporate, in company, I have seen a lot of people. In health, in hospital, I have seen. In construction field, I have seen a lot of people, and I believe that in Hyderabad, what happens from all part of, people are coming and they are doing the job, they are earning money. And it's a very
Mhm.
good culture here.
Good culture. Okay.
People feel, safe, and people feel that, it happens in hometown if people are not able to earn money and they are not able to survive. If they are coming out, they are coming to, Hyderabad or any other city where they are able to earn money, so it's a very good opportunity for them. But I can tell in Hyderabad, yes, there are a lot of opportunities, and people should try at least, if they are not getting anything in hometown, they have to come Hyderabad
Mhm.
and they have to find out the job, because opportunity is a lot of opportunities. But the thing is
Lot
that
of
how they
opportunities, yeah.
will, yeah,
That
opportunity
you
are
can
there.
utilize and you can just apply with them as per your ability, as per your criteria. But you can, if you have eligibility, you can just got it. Just yeah, you can just prove it here yourself. Okay.
Actually, I believe that
So
connection is the biggest problem. People want a job, but they don't know how to get a job. The connection is the gap actually, because
okay.
I have seen a lot of people. They have good skill, but they are not able to find out how to get a job actually. That point
Oh
is
really?
missing actually. That point is missing.
Okay.
Yes.
So is there it's necessary to attend that interview as you mentioned that I just cracked the interview after learning this language and through this English. Okay. So English is the necessary to any kind of interview anyone wanted to join. So English is must have to face that interview English, isn't I?
It actually is, we cannot say that, because I have seen, a lot of job where, for example, I just want to go down and to top. So your viewer can understand, like security job. Okay, there is a no need of English. Okay, because they own language, and moreover, if they are able to write, they can hire for a security job, because in
Yeah, according
security,
to that.
yes,
Okay, okay.
security
But
job.
most of the person is hired through the corporate sector. You are doing any communication job, you are doing any computer regarding job, any technical regarding job, and any back office job. That should be there preferable for the faster priority this language English. I think so
Yes.
nowadays.
So yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm telling you. From down, I'm telling you, like security job people can get if they want into, hospital field. Okay. There is also not needed high much communication. Only if they are able to speak little bit, they can hire. If that person wants to work in IT sector or software sector or healthcare sector, as like, they want to sit on the computer, they want to talk with client, at that time communication is very very needed. Okay, at that time English communication is very very important to crack the interview in corporate culture. But apart from that, there are a lot of opportunities where people are not able to speak English like a fluency. Still they can work, they can get a job. Because why I'm telling you, a lot of people think that, I will speak English, then I will get a job. That's why I want to break the myth actually, because whoever is not speaking English, but they have good skill, they have they have degree, they still there is opportunity they can get a job in some sector. Okay, and
Some sector.
whoever speak good English, they can also get, because it's an open
Better
platform
job
for
definitely.
all opportunities. It's an open platform for all people.
Yeah, actually, nah, that's point of view. We are just treating as per your eligibility, as per your criteria, that kind of job you can get definitely. Okay, this is ensure that according to your eligibility, according to your communication, everything, it is more necessary in nowadays. Okay, so yeah, you are just one of city. You are just lead your life and survive your life. That should be you be healthy and productive. I think you are leading, and I think how long have been, sir? Are you stay there in Hyderabad and
Yeah, I came in Hyderabad in 2010, And from there,
2010, it's long
yeah,
time then.
it's a long time.
Oh,
I worked for so many
yeah.
companies. Okay. I know, what type of HR ask interview, how to get a job anywhere. I have got, a
Okay.
bunch of experience. If people will tell,
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
want a job in security field, I have, a lot of, I have, connection with a lot of people where I can suggest go to that consultancy. They will hire for security job. If they want in construction field, I can tell meet with that person. If person will tell that I want to job in a call center or in IT sector, I can suggest some company's name where people can go and they can give the interview. So I got
Okay.
I got all information during my research and during my experience actually.
During your spending the investing the time is not your long time you will be here, and sudden of 10 years you just pay in the stay here. That is something, so many things are changes, and you found of you be here, you can and see that changes, how could you they are changing and how they are just preparing that cities and well, okay.
Yeah, I will tell
So
you
one thing
one
that
thing. I observe, I just want to say two lines actually. People have very very less knowledge, and they think they know a lot of things, but in reality that person knows very little actually. So they have to explore, and they have to talk with higher people. They have to talk with mentor, with whoever is working in good field. They have to talk, because sometimes it happens people think I know a lot of things, but in reality it doesn't happen. They have to explore actually.
oh, really? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, this is of your experience. Experience is also have to be giving priority because you have the experience. Experience definitely every time it's everywhere. It's that's getting benefits and benefits for everyone because that you have experience, so you can just observe that long period of time. So if you are from Hyderabad, so definitely one thing we am not leave it that topic the biryani self. How do you treat as a biryani? Hyder biryani, I have seen, I have heard that very, very famous. So how often did you take it and how often you used to eat it? So, biryani, Hyderabad
Yes,
biryani is so famous. I,
absolutely. It is famous all over the world, and
world.
yes, all over the world it is famous. And I also like,
What is the price? It's the flexible price. Okay, the a middle class person in the and they are just very oftenly. I'm just wanted to visit any store and any shop. Then I can buy it. And what is that flexible price? I'm not talking about very any 7 star and 5 star hotel. I'm very street food. They are just open the shop and they're. It's also that biryani also very famous also. So I'm just talking about flexible price. What is that price exactly?
actually the biryani get a start 100 rupees, and 120
Oh,
rupees, 140 rupees, 200 also,
okay.
250.
Oh, really?
Maximum it will go 300 in big restaurant also, like Pista House.
Mhm.
They will give you biryani. One handi will be there. In that, biryani will be provided 250 rupees, where two people can eat safely, and two people can fill the stomach full. And
Mhm.
if they single person, okay, they can take a single biryani. It would be like 130 rupees, 100 rupees also. So it's a very good taste
Mhm.
actually. People can get like idli, dosa. It will be available everywhere. If it's not that
Mhm.
they have to earn a lot of money to survive in Hyderabad, it's not a true. If they are earning less money also, they can survive easily, because food price is not too much high. If they want to survive, they can get easily actually. But biryani is very famous. I do have biryani two times in a week or three times in a week, and maximum people in
Two, three
Hyderabad,
times. Do you
yeah,
take?
three
Oh,
two three
okay,
times.
sir. Wow.
Because
Great, great.
in my office also there is a one biryani restaurant that they provide tasty biryani.
Okay,
Full crowd will happen.
okay,
So biryani
okay.
is my weakness, and if I will not eat biryani, I feel something I'm missing. So that's why I do have it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, sir. And it is really famous. I have heard about. Okay. Now, why not? You are not used to take. You are be here definitely. That
But
is also something. Paul is.
Kolkata biryani is also good. We get
Yeah.
potatoes, and but in Hyderabad we don't get potatoes in biryani. So
Hmm.
in High Tech City, there is a one restaurant. That restaurant belongs to Kolkata food. Okay, wherever I feel that, I am missing Kolkata biryani, I go there, I eat, I bring the parcel for my family also. So it's
Oh,
available. In High
really?
Tech City, there is a one Kolkata restaurant where I get, Kolkata food especially. Mm.
Okay, sir. That's good to know everything. It's really such a new things I have learned from you and about all your cities in wonderful city.
I hope,
And
I
it's
hope,
great.
I hope your audience will like this video and they will get,
Yeah,
some
it is.
knowledge.
It's
Yes.
really unique and the unique conversation have done with you. And it's really unique today's have conversation. Thank you. And do you have any questions, sir? Definitely you can ask me. Feel free to.
No, that's it. And this video is gonna to close
Okay.
because if a June
Thank you so
we
much,
have
sir,
the less
for
time. Okay.
accepting
So
my request. And definitely, I'm really glad to connect with you once more again. When you'll be free, then can connect with you for have conversation and as well also practicing purpose. Sir. Thank you for connecting me and your valuable time for sharing that information. It is really helped me and also as well my viewers. Thank you, sir.
yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, have a good day. Take care. Bye bye, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. I hope people will like.
Yeah,
Bye.
definitely, sir.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Yeah.